Scorpio, welcome to Empress Angel Tarot. You're in a current union. You're also facing certain obstacles, if you will. Maybe some of you are in a union that has two separate people that are of a different religion, and one or the other is codependent on a certain substance, possibly. I'm getting a plethora of situations for you there, Scorpio. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for me, it's saying specifically that if you stay in this union, you're going to miss an opportunity for a union that is actually meant for you. So you have to use your discernment, weigh out your options, and kind of go on a chosen path that was chosen for you. But it's also up to you because there is free will. And getting to know each other, and there's going to be chemistry with that new love opportunity that's going to be coming in quite spontaneously for you there, Scorpio. And it's saying that the current situation that you're in now, it requires you to separate in order for this new love that you deserve to come in. And it's telling me to tell you to pay attention to red flags. And that you always have to remember that you deserve new love and that you are lovable. So for those of you who are seeking love or are single and are not in a union, know that there's new love coming in for you. And for those of you that are in exclusive relationships, whether you're married or in a long-term commitment, I think you're gonna have to figure out what you need to do going forward and seek professional assistance should you require anything to do with health, legal matters, or anything that has to do with any situations that you cannot control on your own, and help whoever needs to be helped and has some codependencies on substances or alcohol or anything of that nature. It's telling me that there are a few people out there who are dealing with this type of situation at the present time. So please contact your local professionals for assistance. This way you can move forward with a clear conscience, knowing that you did everything you could possibly do to assist and help someone that you may that may be dependent on your energy even. So I know that's going to be a tough one for a lot of you, but I think that if you put yourself first, then you'll be able to assist this person in a way that's more of an understanding nature, and kind of your situation better than anyone else. So please use your discernment so that if you're leaving a situation that might escalate, kind of go about it in a different way where you're slowly but surely going to exit that situation. Possibly a secret of some sort that's going to be, before we spread the cards out, I'm just gauging a specific energy here, where you're going to have to make a choice, and there's going to be some kind of deception or a truth that's going to be illuminated so that it's going to help you figure out what your next course of action should be once you hear this truth about whatever situation you're going through. I'm seeing so many different variations and situations here that I can't name just the one. Sorry. You're gonna have to tread lightly and be careful with how you say things and what you say to someone. It can be triggering. I know Scorpios have kind of a sharp tongue, male or female, so kind of maybe not be so emotionally charged, and allow yourself to kind of take the information in, or whatever it is that's coming in, Like there's someone that's going to be coming in, the female, earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, but specifically that type of earth energy, of someone that is calm, cool, and collected. That could be your family, friend, mother, sister, something like that. And it seems that you're going to have to make a choice after you hear this information. It's not, I'm getting so many different situations, I cannot gauge just the one. But once you hear the truth of something, it's going to be quite a risk for you to stay or maintain that type of environment for yourself. So it's telling me that I think it has to do a lot with your money house, your career, your finances as well. Not so much relationships, but it seems like you're going to be fulfilled in this specific endeavor, and it's going to be kind of like a risk because it is a vision of yours to see it through, whatever this is, and you're in your element. There will be chaos and a contract coming in, something that you've wished for a very, very long time. But I think that whomever it is that's going to be telling you the truth of something is illuminating that truth and giving you the facts, the factual situation of this current predicament that you might be placing yourself in. It's telling you to let go of it and to allow a new cycle to begin, so that you can maybe revise whatever this is, or do pros and cons list, and try to see if you can gauge it from there and kind of see if you can complete it, right? You need to kind of look within and figure out what that situation is. And another scenario that's coming out here as well is that there's going to be a connection, and you have to remind yourself not to make things so complicated, because I think you're very sexually charged there, Scorpio, which I think you already know, because that's the your individuality and the warrior, if you will, aspect of you. And you may be in denial about a situation. Yeah, so you need to be honest with yourself and feel that confidence to know that regardless of what you choose, whether career, finance, or personal love relationships or romantic relationships, that you can go above and beyond what it is that you expect of yourself, because I think you are very passionate people, and you put your whole heart and soul into an endeavor that you want to pursue, and that's perfection. That's amazing. But I think that you can't force or enforce your beliefs onto others, because when you don't get what you want, like, this is not, and I'm just going to be blunt about this, is not the highway or my way. This is not my way or the highway kind of situation, where you have to know that when you work alongside people, when you work with people, it requires synergy, it requires compromise, it requires respect, dignity, work, hard work. Your worth ethic plays a major role in the success of anything that you endeavor, really. So I think that at this point you need to take a step back, lower that pride and that ego, and kind of like humble yourself with humility and focus, and just kind of figure out what you need to get done and what you need to do to kind of turn everything around to make it work in your benefit. So whether you're feeling invisible and not seen because you have a certain way of doing things, you also have to work with other people. And this way, no one's going to be like, oh, I don't want to, people are going to start walking away. Then you're not going to have that loyalty that you so want to have, because there's so many differences. And, you need to listen to other individuals as well that you may be working with. And this way, you can actually make something work and make something work. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So in conjunction with that specific ready to love again, I think you also need to not search for it if you haven't found it. Like, you know, maybe if you're on a dating app, go to one that's more serious and not one that's just about promiscuous activities. So it seems like, for what I'm hearing, and like, or go to join a club that is in your local area that you'd love to experience. Maybe you don't know how to bake. Maybe join a baking club or a baking course that's you know, what do you call it? A secondary course where you can kind of like go part-time twice a week for an hour or two, or go Latin dancing, or involve yourself in anything that interests you that you don't do, and meet new people that are interested in that as well. And that's a good way to meet new people too, right? So that's one of the things that it's calling for you to do. And the last one is diamond. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. So the universe is calling upon you to know your worth, know that you are worthy of anything that you put and set your mind to, and that the universe acknowledges it, and that the universe believes in you, even if you have lost belief in yourself. Know your worth, know that you matter, and remember that, and try to embrace that. Sometimes we can feel a little lost and a little abandoned, or feel alone, but know that you're not alone, and that you've not abandoned anything. It's all in your mind. And like I always like to say, is what's in your mind, you'll only give power to it if you allow it. So don't allow it. Allow yourself to not be so much in the headspace of negativity and of self-loathing. So Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. This is for your mid-June reading, and I hope that you've enjoyed that reading. So know that I protect you from others, and more importantly from yourself. So if you did enjoy that, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below and tell me what you think. And if you know anyone else that would that you know would benefit from listening to this video, please send it forward, and go and watch my other videos so that you can receive the messages that were given to you. Anyways, you guys, enjoy the rest of your month, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.